Okay, so let's talk a little bit about optimizing. So we got everything set up and structured. What do you guys suggest that people do to optimize? Like how often should they be optimizing?
Hmm.
And then, yeah, let's just start with that.
Cool.
I,
Go ahead, Sean.
no, you going ahead, man.
Yeah, so I would say that like honestly, twice a week is what we do with the headline ads, with the product display ads, and that's the frequency of it. You want me to cover how we do it?
I guess let's say we'll just do time frame. Actually, no, yeah, let's just go over like the general approach of how one would optimize. So this might be a little bit more. So if something is performing
Hmm.
well, if it's like working well, like what do they do? And then if it's not working well, there's two types. There's not impressions and there's not converting. So we'll cover with the beginning. If it's kind of doing well, like should they just leave?
Yeah, I mean, typically, if it's doing well, you're gonna end up raising the bid. Since we have formulas that handle all of it, I'll just give you an example. If your margin is like 30%, ACOS on a keyword is 20%. The formula that Sean built will go in and raise the bid 10%. It'll raise it by the difference of the ACOS to like your target ACOS. So if your target is like 30, but the ACOS on the keyword is 20, it'll basically say, oh, if your bid's $1, it'll raise it 10% to $1.10. It'll continue doing that until it hits the target. So it works the same way. Sean, am I correct in saying this? That if the target is lower?
Well, you're so what we did. So we used to do that. So I don't know if yours does that, Taylor, but
It
ours
only lowers now, but
now it only lowers.
yeah.
So before, Taylor's right. Before, what it would do is for us, if it's performing well, we just leave it alone. I don't know why, just leave it alone. I don't know. I get gun shy because the reason is because we're performance based and we work with clients, and so they want a certain target. And so like if we increase things, then it's a high volume keyword, then it's going to increase the ACOS, right? I mean, it's going to help the overall volume, but they might not, So we usually leave it alone. But yeah, we do have a formula that finds the difference and then lowers it. But we also have a floor. So there's a floor in the formula that doesn't decrease it. Because if you have like your target's 20% and your ACOS is 200%, if we use the difference, then it's going to drop it down to like 2 cents. So we do have a floor in the formula to prevent it from completely just killing it. Because we still want to get impressions. We still want to pop up in the ad auction. We just want to pay less.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't want to, so in general, do you not want to take big jumps? Like just taking big jumps kind of like mess with it? Or,
We do it on our end, but Sean doesn't on his end.
oh, I do it too. But sometimes I get burned and lose $1,000 in the day. So.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Sean, you kind of go systematically at it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chip away at it.
Okay. All right. So to each their own, just there's more risk with one.
As long as we get the results, man. That's all that matters.
Okay.